Hi, Chris here from Emerge, and today I want to talk about the tricky subject of offer negotiation through an interview process. As a recruiter, it's a balance that I am acutely aware of. It is a fine line between getting yourself the best deal possible and potentially upsetting or getting offside with the organisation that you are interviewing with. My suggestion and what I think the key to success is open communication and no surprises. As a recruiter, I need to understand what my candidate's bottom line and preferred expectation are around salary, and I establish that from the outset with the particular hiring manager that my candidate is going to be interviewing with. And if we come to the end of that process and an offer is made in line with those expectations and there has been no discourse around that increasing, and they make that offer, there is, I guess, the expectation, if I'm doing my job correctly, that that offer is going to be accepted. Where things become murky and tricky is if all of a sudden, out of the blue, that expectation is increased. And that's where hiring managers tend to definitely get a little bit upset. Unfortunately, feelings can get a little bit hurt in that stage, and they feel like maybe they're being strong-armed into offering more. So my suggestion to you candidates out there is that you communicate with your recruiter through that process, or if you're applying to the organisation directly and salary has been raised, it is important that you perhaps articulate that if you feel the job has greater level of responsibility, or all of a sudden your expectations have shifted, that you communicate that beforehand rather than it coming as a blank surprise when the offer has been made. That way it's going to be something that you can ideally get the best result for yourself. For me, I will go back to a hiring manager once on behalf of my candidate to negotiate. That is sort of my golden rule. I don't mind doing it. I understand market conditions, and sometimes things change, and at the end of the day it is in my best interest to try and get my candidates the most amount of money possible. However, as I said, I don't do that lightly, and I only ever go back to an organisation if I believe my candidate is being fair and is openly communicating with me and is 100% committed to what that renewed figure is. So yeah, candidates out there, be very, very clear, keep communicating, know your worth by all means, but it's really important that you be transparent, and when that offer does come back, if it has been revised, that you're 100% committed to accepting it. Cheers.